G'day guys, welcome back. You asked for it, you've got it. I had so many requests for a Druzy Christmas decoration mold after I did this one. And you all really loved this one. So thank you for all your gorgeous, lovely comments. So I went ahead and made this. Hopefully it's gonna work. I haven't used it yet, so we'll have to see. It's a very fine insert, like crystal insert there. Well, it's not insert, it's built into the mold, but yeah, we'll just have to see how it works. Hey, so I just want to do something really delicate but beautiful to hang on my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree personally is red, white and silver decoration, so I'll hang this on my tree if it looks pretty. So this one had the holographic cellophane bits in it, but today for this one I'm going to just use this. It's sparkle powder. This one's by Artie Sue. Artie Sue's no longer available, but you might be able to get some old ones or any sort of sparkle. It's just a sparkle marker powder. There's my resin. I am using the 360 plus, even though it's a bit thicker and I should really use a thin resin, but I'm really impatient and I want to see how they turn out, so I'm going to use it. All right, so there's the sparkle, and I don't think I need very much. Let's just do a little bit at a time. Do that much on the end of the spoon there. It's very light and fly away, so be careful with it. I'll try and push it into the resin so that it's not going to fly up into my face. Ideally, you would put it in first and then add your resin. You know, that way it's not flying around, but you can be careful with it. So there we go, look at that. Just a little shimmer. You could do, you know, whatever you wanted to. You could do red. I would probably just do like an alcohol ink though, so that it's still transparent, so that when it's sitting on your tree or hanging on your tree, you can see through it and you can see the lights of your Christmas tree sparkling through it. So that's just me. I wouldn't do you know, an opaque color. I would have maybe red, or blue or purple, whatever color your Christmas tree is. I would do it in that color, but in a transparent, so probably just an alcohol ink. And I may do that next time. Right, so there we go. There's our lovely glitter. All right, so I'm going to spray them first with my 100% isopropyl alcohol that I put in here, as usual, just to try and minimize the bubbles, because it's very tiny in there. And you know, trying to get the resin to go in there with the thicker resin is probably not ideal, but we shall see. I probably got way too much resin mixed up. I did 100 grams of A and 43 grams of B. I'm just going to do all of them so that they can start flowing. I didn't make these a very deep mold at all because, again, I don't want big, heavy, chunky things hanging on my Christmas tree branches. You know, you want something relatively delicate and lightweight. So they're not as deep as a coaster. They're probably only about half the depth of a regular coaster. I might have to get my heart mold out and pour another one with the leftovers. All right, now let's just use our little silicone tool here. Push it in. And of course we've got the little nib there so that you can easily hang your ornament. Put some ribbon or some silver thread or whatever it is that you want to use, or gold, maybe your gold. My previous Christmas tree was red and gold. This time it's red and silver. Oops, I've gone over a bit. Filled it up a bit much. So yeah, it didn't take very much at all. So yeah, you know, because they don't use very much resin, it's not going to be an expensive project. If you want to make these for gifts for people, you know, the biggest outlay is obviously your mold, but you can use it over and over and over, and you can make different color ornaments for different members of your family or friends, or I guess if you go to the markets, you could sell them. I just thought it would be a little bit different, hey, and you guys did ask me to make one, so I thought I'll give it a go. I don't know. I'll give it a go. You know, I'm not an expert mold maker. I've been teaching myself over the last couple of years how to make molds, but I'm certainly not a professional mold maker. But I enjoy it, and I love seeing the things that I can create from my molds. All right, I think that's going to be about it. I was going to actually push the resin into all those little holes, crevices, but I think it'll just overflow if I try and start pushing it around. Now, I'm just going to go and get if I can get my gloves off. Actually, just wait for me. Just stay there. I'll just go and get my mold. Oh, I've got a piece of tape stuck to my foot. Oh my gosh. Where's my mold? Never find my molds when I want them. Don't know where I've put it. Ah, there it is. I've got a piece of tape stuck to my foot. It's really stuck to my toe. Right, here we go. That was the mold that came out of. This one is in my eBay store if anybody wants it. All right, here we go. Can you see? Hopefully you can see. Sprayed that one as well with the alcohol. Now you don't have to fill this all the way. You know, if you want to have a thinner piece, you can make it thinner, but you don't have to fill it all the way. Let's put a tiny bit more in. All right. Now I don't think I can fit any more into these. I'll just leave them. All right, so that's that one. That's that. Where's my torch? I'm down to one torch because my other one broke. I've ordered another one from Amazon. It hasn't arrived yet. I just use this one. It's called, it says Torch 400. I really like it. It's easy. There's no, like, some of them have got these like lock switches that you have to unlock, and some of them you have to hold on to that while you flip this thing under here, and I think, oh, it's too hard. That's nice and easy. All right. Okay, let's hope these work. Oh, I've got a bit of overflow there. I'll have to fix that one. All right, I will see you guys later on today for the unmolding. See if we can pick up any sparkle here. Sparkle, sparkle. Looking good. All right, see you soon. Okay, so it's the same day. These still feel a little bit bendy, but like I said, I'm really, really impatient to see what these are going to look like. But this one, because it's deeper, it's set rock hard. So let's get this one out first. Oh, I also had enough resin to do 2 little heart pendants, puffy hearts. So let's move that. Oh, it's got a little bit of, oh no, it's just the glitter, it's just the sparkle. I was thinking it had something in there. It's just so sparkly. All right. Oh, the back looks amazing too. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Now the last one, I put silver around it. 99% of you liked the silver. And there was like 1 or 2 people that said they prefer it without. So I'm just going to leave it. Leave it as is. Let's see if we get a little bit closer. I just can't. The photos just don't do it justice. It just looks so beautiful. It's just a really pretty ornament that you can have sitting somewhere to look at. Beautiful. Or if you do like, I don't know, resin, geode, art or something, you could stick it on. Anyway, so there's those two. Gorgeous. Now, let's get these out because, again, they're poured deeper, so they'll be set. Although this little bit here isn't as deep, so we'll just have to be careful with that. See, the deeper your piece is, the faster it sets up. But this little Duvalaki isn't as deep, so we'll just be careful of him. All right, here we go. Oh, look at it. It's just gorgeous. I love these pendants. Might have to just put these in a couple of orders. If people order molds, I'll just add them just to random orders because they're so beautiful. Just put a little bit of leather through it. All right, so that's them done. I'll put them over here. Puppy scratches again. Okay. Now, the exciting part. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. Actually, I'm going to get down off my box. I'm standing on a box so that I can see when I'm unmolding. I'm just going to get all these out first. Gosh, I should have waited. They're a little bit bendy still. A little bit bendy, look at that. I'll put them down this way so they can flatten out. Oh, look at that, you guys. So pretty, so pretty. I will have to lay them flat for a while because look, it's a bit bendy. I should have waited. But no, I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait. Oh, I'll just put them here. There we go. All right, let's get the other two out. I should have a look at them though, shouldn't I? Oh, I'll get up on my box and have a look through the screen. I can't see the screen from when I'm standing here. I've got to stand on my box, my little step stool, and then I can look into the camera and see what you're seeing. So can you imagine what they would look like in a different color, like, you know, red or a purple or a blue, whatever color your tree is? Be careful because I don't want to break my little nib. Oh, that one's gone right over. I'm going to have to just break through there so I can hang it up. Alrighty, here we go. Look at them. They're so pretty. Look at all my little Druzys. I love Druzys. There's a little bit of silicone in that one. Not a lot, a tiny little bit came out. All right, now I'm going to get up onto my box, a soap box. Actually, I'll get a piece of black paper. Here's my piece of black paper. I wonder what that would look like, just so that maybe you can see it a bit better. Not sure if you'd be able to pick it up any better or not. It's really hard to show glistening, shimmery things. It's so hard. Actually, I wonder if I can just change to that zoom. There we go. I don't know. You can kind of see a little bit of glitter there. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. There's that one. Here's the star. This one I have to poke through because I've gone right over with my resin. Oh, they're going to look so pretty hanging on my tree, you know, with the light behind them, the little fairy lights behind them. They're really gonna shimmer, aren't they? Shimmer, shimmer. No, I do need to leave them flat though till tomorrow. Here's our angel. Shimmer, shimmer. Hopefully you can see the shimmer. I'll have to watch back on my video and see You can't really see it all that well with the the background I've got, so I need to kind of have the dark background. And the bell. Now you don't have to, well, I was going to say you don't have to buy the Druzy ones. I have got plain Christmas ornaments. They come in a set of 8 in my mould. There's a Christmas tree as well, and a snowflake, and a couple of other things. So there we go. I might as well show you these as well. Although I mean, it's not Druzy, so it doesn't have that same glitter, sort of a glimmer to it. But yeah, it's still really pretty, isn't it? And then there's, whoa, pick it up. There we go. This Druzy. Now this is the one, if you put one of these other colours behind it, no, these vinyls. I think that was the one that I used. Must have been, because I've got a section cut out. It gives you a different... It's throwing pink, isn't it? That's so pretty. Oh gosh, there goes the ring light. Right, there's that one. I'm not going to do them all, I'm just going to do a couple of them. This is like a purpley one. Put that there. I don't know if that's going to look any different. Sometimes they look, some are more sort of effective than others. You can look down the side, it kind of looks a bit different. No, that one doesn't really do much. It's a good idea to test them, I think, first. This one's kind of red and blue and orange, and I know it's picking up the ring light, which is very annoying. But it just shows different colours through it. So there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed that little video, and like I said, if you want this mould, it will be in my eBay store very soon, if it's not already. It's only a little mould, it's not very deep, so it's not going to be as expensive as some of the others, and cheaper to post as well. Oh, I know, posting overseas is so expensive. I know, it's not my fault. All right, there we go. So that's what we've done today with all those goodies, hey? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you again real soon. I will no doubt be using this mould again with some alcohol inks. We'll see what that looks like, hey? Oh, it's so pretty. Shimmer, shimmer. All right, thanks for watching. See you real soon. Bye for now.